GB News, decision time, the race to lead. Who came out ahead, Robert or Kemi? Here's the verdict.
Nigel.cecil, calling things out, as you like it, especially for his fair-minded friends.
Hello Chakabatis, welcome. Thank you for joining me, Nigel.cecil, along with Hilary. And this particular late night video, we're doing this late, aren't we, Hilary? Because our fair-minded and equitable friends have been joining together to watch the live debate on GB News. Decision time. The race to become the new leader of the Conservative Party. A live head-to-head in front of a studio audience asking questions between Robert Jenrick and Kemi Badenoch. And our fair-minded and equitable friends have said, we've got together, and some of them aren't members of the Conservative Party. It's a broad church to assess who they think came ahead. Now, of course, some of those who are members of the Labour Party or whatever could be deliberately choosing something to say, well, they'd be the best opposition to suit Reform or the Labour Party or whatever. So bearing that in mind, what's their verdicts? Well, they looked at it and they've come back to us and said, when you think about it and look what happened, well, Robert Jenrick, are you going to like this, came across as almost a one-trick policy article. They focused it all on the ECHR. And some of them have said, is that what it's all about? Because really, that's just a policy. And it could almost be like Brexit all over again, dividing the Conservative Party. Kemi came along and said, well, it's all about beliefs. What drives you, what unites you, and in fact shied away in some ways from mentioning policies. But then, who came up with this suggestion? They've said that Robert Jenrick reminded them of a David Cameron type, and that Kemi Badenoch reminded them of Margaret Thatcher. New version, so make of it what you will, but maybe that's influenced their decision as to who came ahead. And what was their decision? Their decision by 70% to 30% was Kemi Badenoch. So please let us know what you think, and also don't forget to use your vote if you have one in the Conservative Party race to be the new leader. Decision time. And wasn't it great the way GB News hosted this live programme? Do join us again and we'll develop these ideas, especially when it comes to policies and Taylor Swift. And of course, songs and policies, well, they are somewhat interchangeable when you apply musicology, the idea of music and pop being the language of communication that anyone can understand. And at this particular point in time, Kemi Badenoch comes ahead. Come on, Robert, what are you going to say in reply? Please let us know. Bye for now.